This is the Heavy Hitter Club channel. What's up, everybody? Marco here from the Heavy Hitter Club. And for today, what I have for you is an answer to... I've been asked 3 or 4 different times what I'm using for video synthesis, not video, for voice synthesis. And really, I tried all sorts of software to synthesize voices and to see which one gives the best results. And so I'm not endorsing any product, just so you guys know. I'm not using any affiliate links. I'm just going to share with you what I use. For this video that you're seeing on the screen,
Beans are the most popular type of coffee bean in the world. More than 60% of all coffee production is devoted to Arabica.
we used something called Synthesize. Let me shut this off so it's not playing in my ear while I'm talking. But we use this, and I mean, you can see it here. You can see how many times we've used it, as a matter of fact, to produce all kinds of videos for a YouTube channel we call the Coffee Buzz Club. So you can see right here, you can see the spokesperson right there. The problem with this is that the lips don't quite match the words, and this is a problem with most voice synthesis software, not just this. If you're trying to match it exactly, it still doesn't have it right. It still doesn't have following the lips correctly. But Synthesize does a really good job. What's the problem with Synthesize? The price. The price. You get 1 seat. You get 10 video credits per month. 1 video credit equals 1 minute. And so you'll burn up your credits real quick. Because, I mean, what are you going to do with a video that's 20 minutes long? Now you're up at $60. And so what I did is I tried to contact them for an enterprise account, and they never wrote me back. And so I just went ahead and used it. When they finally billed me, they billed me over $1,000 for the platform. I'm like, oh, well, wait a minute. Damn, I'm not using it that much. It's really not that good. It's not over $1,000 worth, and I'm not going to give you that annually. That was one of the problems. Another one of the problems is that you can create a custom avatar. So you can create yourself as an avatar in Synthesia. It takes a couple of weeks to get it back once you submit. I think it's the voice and your mouth moving and saying I don't know what words or whatever. But that's over $1,000 too. So it's good. I've used it. You guys can see it. It's not as if I'm not. I am not sharing an affiliate link as I said, but it's really, really pricey. Now, I shared this short for fun, in this channel, in the Heavy Hitter Club channel. You can just go to ChatGPT-4 and voice synthesis fun to see what I did after I synthesized the voice. So what did I use to do that? I used something called 11labs.io. Now with 11 Labs, the problem is that if you want to clone the voice, if you want to do what I did, you have to pay. I can't remember what the pricing is for this. It's not that expensive. I mean, look it up. But then from there, all you have to do is click Add Voice, Instant Voice Cloning, Add Voice. You can see that I tried 3 already. You can have up to 10 with their basic account. Let me see my subscription. There it is. So you can go $5 a month. You can go $22 a month. Please understand that at the free account level, you cannot do the clone voice. I don't think that you can clone with the $5. I think you have to go up to creator at the very least to be able to, access instant. Oh no, you can have voice cloning at the $5 level. So there you go. You get 30,000 characters per month. What does this mean? Well, let's go back. It means that every time you go to clone or to add a voice, you can design the voice, instant voice cloning. You upload files. What I do is I upload two 2-minute files of either me or the person I want talking. And this is really important. You should have someone who's animated talking. You have someone who does proper inflection, who gets angry, who gets excited, who gets sad, who can transmit emotion through the voice, or else it's going to be monotonous and nobody's going to care what it is that your video is saying, because it's not interesting. There's nothing interesting about it, and a monotonous voice makes you want to. I'm not going to say that on a public YouTube video, but okay, so makes you want to cut your wrist with a wet tortilla, man. I had a teacher who spoke that way in junior high, and oh man, it was so horrible. It drills into your head, and it makes you, like I said, either want to cut your wrist with a wet tortilla, or it makes you want to go to sleep. So you go from there to using, once you have it cloned, you can click on use, and then here is where they charge you the, this is what I have remaining. I use this quite a bit, but you type in here, you see it here. I type this in the heart of the bustling city of Venice, and then you click generate, and you have it read back to you in the voice that you choose. So you add the voice here. It's the 3 voices that I have cloned. There are pre-made voices that I don't care very much for. 3 that I trained this with. As I said, 2-minute files of the person talking, spoken word, right? And it's set. It's good to go. And then you could do something like this. It's up to your imagination. How much imagination do you want to put into it? I'm going to show you another one. I'll show you this. This is one that you can really play with, because in this one with Voice AI, first of all, it's for Windows, and it's in my computer, it's in my desktop. And what you can do is you can train different voices. You can train 1 free voice per day, or you can pay 5,000 credits, more or less, to train another voice. So if I want to switch voices here, so this is the last one I did, Patrick Stewart, but you have all kinds of people here pre-trained. You can train your own, and then once you have it trained, you can just click on use. And then what you have to do when you click on record is you have to talk like the person, or try to imitate the person, for the voice to come as close to that person as possible. So, for example, imitating the Samuel L. Jackson's voice, imitating it. So you take what is it from Pulp Fiction? One of his dialogues, right, from Pulp Fiction, one of his characters' lines from Pulp Fiction, and you try to imitate it. The closer that you can get to Samuel Jackson's cadence, the better that, or the more that this is going to sound like Samuel L. Jackson. Now there's others. I've seen people using Veed.io. So this is another, it's paid. Again, I'm not endorsing this. I haven't even tried this one. But I see people talking about this a lot. So it has a video editor, a screen recorder, subtitle transcriptions, and it has all kinds. You can record the screen. You can do all sorts of things with Veed. I haven't tested it. I haven't tried it. You can start for free. But this is another one that you can use. If you're wondering, like in behind the videos, what it is that I'm using for YouTube to track YouTube stats and to get this video score and everything else, it's vidIQ and vidIQ Boost. And so I do have an account with vidIQ that has nothing to do with video synthesis. It's just additional statistics and additional help. For example, if I want to do redo this video with an AI title, I can have vidIQ, the AI, generate the title for me. I can access ChatGPT through vidIQ, but this is trained in YouTube specifically, so that it can help with your titles and your descriptions and your tags and everything YouTube. But again, just for what I did in this video to get my voice to sound like Sir David Attenborough, it was 11 labs. And then of course you have to adjust the audio. You have to adjust the audio. You can't just, everything has a process. And I can only show you my process, and I can only tell you what it is that I do. You have to go into each one of these and play on your own. I call it playing. You research it, you test it, whatever it is you want to call it. You have to go and try. You have to go and, as I like to say, do the do. Because the only way to know is by testing and by trying. You can't know what you don't know. So you already don't know if you haven't tried it. If you want to know, then you either ask questions like people have been doing, or you go and do like I do, is you hear about it, you read about it, you go and research. Someone asked me questions, what have I been using? I've used this. I've also used, by the way, I think it's Synthesis. Is it Synthesis? Yeah. Synthesis.com. I've used this. The voice, I don't think. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. I'm not gonna look for it now, but it's Synthesia is one, and then I can't remember the other one, but it's somewhere along those the lines of Synthesia. We've also used that, like, and now I'm using like for the coffee channel, InVideo.io. So if we go in here and we look at my projects, you will see that this is what I'm using to do videos. They have plenty, and I mean tons of templates that you can use, and you can do text to video. It'll also read for you, so you can do text to voice, text to video. It has a good editor. It has great stock media. Again, it's not an endorsement. I don't get paid for this. They're not giving me anything. But just so you know, this is another one that I'm using. And so there you go. I hope that answers those of you who asked the question. That's what I'm using. This is the Heavy Hitter Club channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell.